Hey, it's Maureen, and I am inviting you to a year of miracles, Miracles Live 365, which is a program that I have been hosting for the last 5 years. It is the only live virtual group that supports the students in moving through the lessons of A Course in Miracles, the workbook. And there are other places that do support the lessons, but we really are the only place that does it live, meaning we get on a phone call every single day, 365 days a year, and we've been doing it for the last 6 years with the same group of people. And so it's a great way to study the course because you have live interactions. Your questions are being asked in real time and answered in real time, and it empowers the student to show up as a teacher because there's a ton of wisdom that you have through your life experience that can be beneficial to other people who are going the course. And so I'm really grateful to be able to host this for the 6th year. It's our maybe 13th or 14th round. And the thing that I found about it is that when I first started studying A Course in Miracles, I was in California. It was about 20 years ago. And I actually couldn't find a group. I didn't even know that there were other people studying. And I remember that it was kind of hard for me to get through the lessons, actually, that it took me 7 years. So when I first started teaching the lessons via Miracles Live 365, I remember saying to my daughter, like, oh my gosh, these people are expecting me to get them through the lessons in a year, 365 days, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. And my daughter was like, of course you will. And I thought, wow, that's beautiful to have to have somebody remind you of the great possibility of God. So it really is God doing the work. It really is the Holy Spirit who's doing the work. I'm just holding the door open for the classroom, and it's a lovely, lovely way to study. It's a beautiful gift to give yourself your soul. It's something I wouldn't miss. I've been on the calls for, like I said, the last 6 years. We have amazing teachers that join us. One of them is Dove Fishman, who has been like the oldest student of A Course in Miracles. He is an incredible resource for the book and the content, and he's just an incredible teacher. John Mundy is another teacher who's on with us, and Bonnie Schultz, who's been with us since the very beginning. And so what we do at Miracles Live 365 is really to support people in moving into ownership of their spiritual authority, and also just consistency. So we really make it a possibility to have sincere consistency with the lessons. So the way it came about was that I was doing a couple talks at the Bodhi Spiritual Center, and they were all on A Course in Miracles, and I thought, what would be a great way to add some value to these talks? And so I thought I would do 21 days of A Course in Miracles. So I offered it to the community for $1 a day, 21 days of miracles. And so we went through 21 days, and as we got to the end of the round, the first 21 days, the students said, we want to go the distance. And I was like, what? I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. So I checked in with my internal teacher, and the answer to my question, which was, am I supposed to take people 365 days? I really was reluctant. I didn't want to do it, to tell you the truth. I was like, I like to sleep in, what I'm talking about? I was a reluctant student. So the Holy Spirit said, do you have better plans? And I was like, uh-oh. I don't. So, and I'm really glad that my internal teacher, that my Holy Spirit is that direct with me, because left to my own devices, I would be wasting a lot of time. And these hours that we spend, which is usually 20 to 25 minutes in the morning, we have two different groups. One goes live at 6:45, and one goes live at 8:20. And you have access to both those rounds. One starts July 1st, and one starts in January 1st. So they're not on the same lesson, but you, as a student, would have access to both those groups, so you can check in if you want to double dip during the day. It's all good. We have a Facebook group that supports the ongoing conversation if you have questions that didn't get asked during the call, and it's just a lovely, lovely way to study this most beautiful book. So if you are interested, I would suggest that you just tap in with your own internal teacher and ask, is this for you? And we'll be jumping off on this round on July 1st of this year. So, like prisms and stuff happening. So, so join us. So join us if it's for you. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. The goal is peace. Actually, I have more to say. The goal is peace. And what happens from peace, from the platform of peace, is a whole heck of a lot of joy and happiness. And you, my love, are worthy of that. You are worthy of that. Not just are you worthy of it, but as you move into a peace of mind, you will be able to be more purposeful and more helpful to the grand plan of God. So I'm grateful to be able to, just hold the door open for those of you who are interested in studying this way. And I love you, and I'm looking forward to another exceptional round. God bless. Thanks.